We're back. We're back.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back.
Hello.
What the fuck?
It's the Groove View.
All right, wait, hold on. All right, so let's cut down to the chase right here.
Let's go.
We're gonna talk about Erling Haaland.
The
new beast, the new sensation
New
that
beast.
is.
2019,
the new
2020
Henry, the
sensation.
new Villa, the new Eto, like what do you want
to
to
me,
call him?
the new Zlatan. To me, is the new Zlatan.
The new Zlatan?
To me, I mean, this dude. I didn't know he was
Hold on,
6'4".
Let's
What
break.
about the new Ronaldo? No Cristiano?
No.
Nah? You don't
It
think
could
so?
be
No.
possible.
I think he could.
No.
Scoring wise,
He's a
Scoring-wise,
machine.
maybe.
but that's what we're.
And that's
gonna
why we're
really
here.
compare,
He's
yeah.
a machine.
I think
we all
he's,
agree on that.
Look,
I
I
don't
think he's
think
up
he has
there.
as much flair.
I just think he's as much as
All right,
Zlatan.
Look,
Carlos.
I think he's up there with, let's say, obviously Ronaldo, Messi,
Right.
Lewandowski, and him.
He's the type of player,
that's-
to touch on what you just said, he's the type of player that I think he can honestly score for whatever team he plays, because we all know he's not staying at Dortmund for that
Right.
long, right?
Yeah.
That's safe to say. So he's
mean,
the
no,
type of player that he'll score easy 30 goals. I was going to say 50.
Yeah. But that's why I
If
say,
he has a good team behind him, maybe I could.
that's why I mentioned Lewandowski, because he killed it for
Oh, he's a beast.
Dortmund, and he's killing it. I mean, he's having a good ass season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
for
having a
Bayern.
great season.
Yeah, he
So
is.
I mean, no,
I
look,
think he's
honestly, he's a
similar.
natural born striker. Just
Right.
like he literally anything he touches or shoots is going
Goes
in
in.
the net.
Well, right now. But
I mean, he's 19.
you know,
and he's doing,
you know what's crazy though? Like, here's where I really like how things work out. When you are that good,
yeah.
and you can tell that this dude, I mean, not you can tell, you can see it in the games how hard he works.
yeah, he
Right.
does work hard.
Things work out his way.
Right.
You may call it luck, whatever it is, it just happens.
I think it's just the confidence level.
Not just that, but it just happens. Like things just like how many goals that we can see that the ball just ended up, right in front of him, right in front of the goal. And
That's
he
work
put it away.
ethic.
That's what I mean. When you put in the work and you're like just in the top form, things like that happen.
I think let's talk about the game he just had against PSG.
Yeah.
That first goal I thought was hard work.
I thought it was hard
He
work
ran
too.
up,
Somebody
and tapped
called it luck.
right in, right? I thought that was hard work.
No.
His second goal was class.
Second
That was
goal
that was
class.
beast. That was beast.
That was
Second
It
goal
was,
was-
it was hard work, definitely, because he was the one that came in and what was it? They passed it to him. He passed it back, and he just kept on working and working and working.
Right.
But it was luck, the fact that it hit the defender and landed right in front of him.
But I think
It
it's
could've
work. The fact that he did that, he made the play, and then he continued to go, and then he saw the opportunity and went for it. That's the work. That's a forward instinct, and he put in the work
Yeah.
to
No,
get
no,
to
that's-
to that point.
right,
So
I
it was a
did
little
say-
with a little bit of luck, but he put in the work for that goal.
I did say that it is
Right.
work.
It is a
but
little bit of luck.
It's
course.
luck that it
No,
landed
it
the
is,
way
it is.
it landed right in front of him,
I mean,
and he was
all right.
able, like. But that is luck, right? The second goal you can't call it luck because he did the work and he
Right.
put the ball
That's
away.
class.
Exactly.
That was class.
That's why you can call it.
You
luck.
guys see
That is-
him being this consistent in the long run or no?
I think so, yeah.
At this point, like at first I was like, wait, let's see how he does for Dortmund and stuff, and he from day one,
he looks
from day
focused.
One,
He just-
I mean, the
he
kid is
looks-
also let's not forget, he's
he looks
also
focused.
19
He's
years
also
old.
19, which
Distant-
makes
So he's
Distant.
hungry.
Yeah.
He's hungry. He wants to just eat the whole world.
Yeah.
He does.
What I respect
that's-
about him,
yo,
I mean,
no.
he's coming after everybody.
Now, what I
dude.
respect about him is because obviously, like before he went to Dortmund, he had a lot of offers from a lot of big teams. But he
did.
came out with like a public statement saying, "I could go to big teams, but I want to go where I'm gonna play." And I respect that because there's guys that go to just big ass teams just for the name
And just to
Just
sit on
for-
the bench,
yeah.
pretty much.
and
I
at
mean,
least he chose Dortmund where he
had-
probably knew where he was.
He
gonna
had
play.
offers from like
everywhere.
Real Madrid,
everywhere.
Man
You know,
United,
Man U,
Barcelona.
Whack ass menu. Which
Wait, stop.
Damn.
He had offers
Because
from
he's
every-
coming next year.
I don't
He's
think
not.
he'd play well with Tiki Taka Barcelona either, though.
No, you don't think so?
No.
I think he's just a finisher,
I
but
think
I don't
he
think so
I think
either.
he can play anywhere,
I think
man.
Barca might be too slow for
He's
him.
that type of player.
He,
that
he
he'll
actually,
just,
yeah, I think
might
I
actually.
think I can actually see him in the in the Premier League. With,
Say the team.
with
say
Man
it.
U.
Yo.
Man, you.
I'm
not gonna- that would be a cool
Don't gas
fit.
him
Now
up.
you
That'd
know
be
be
a
a
you
gas
know
him
why
up.
you know why I say that. I
Don't
don't
gas
see
him
him.
up.
I'm just saying. I think
Man
it'd be a
U.
really cool fit to see him
But-
play for Man U.
No. For him, yeah. But
That'd be a cool fit.
But
yeah.
but Man U doesn't do that. They don't buy. They buy like 40-year-old players and pay like $86,000.
Crazy. Now, but hold on. You know why I say that he won't fit in Barca? Because he reminds me of Zlatan, and Zlatan didn't fit there. That mold of player to me doesn't fit at Barca.
But you know the difference is that he doesn't have the attitude that Zlatan has.
No, he doesn't.
That's the difference.
I mean, Zlatan's attitude is
just
I also think Zlatan has better footwork, and I think that he's a little bit more like speed touch. So he'll like push the ball forward, whereas Zlatan's like a little bit more.
Well, Zlatan can play more.
He's a little bit more finesse.
But Zlatan can play more as a 10.
But the reason why Zlatan didn't work at Barca was his attitude.
Oh, right. Yeah,
I agree. But I'm saying with the same mindset. Håland, I don't think his style of soccer, his forward, I don't think that really works at Barcelona.
It doesn't, because he doesn't have the technical ability.
Right. I think he's like very straight, but he's also like precise with his movement.
So anyway, safety. I mean, he shut it down against PSG, right? He shut it down. We can all agree on that. He shut it down against PSG. He scores, then PSG scores. Literally, when PSG, Neymar scores. Everybody thought, oh wow, PSG might actually come back, this, that, and he just comes through with that screamer. I mean, that was a screamer.
Yeah,
if that net wasn't there,
position himself properly. He's a lefty, right?
He's a lefty. Yeah. He's a righty. Well, no, he is a lefty, and obviously he can. He can use both.
He took a PK with a lefty.
He was ready,
right?
No, but he did. He had a great. He had a great.
He can score with any. This guy scores with anything. I mean,
not for nothing, he does score with anything.
Anything.
Look, I'll admit that.
Dude, anything. It's insane.
It is.
No,
I mean, probably, look, like what I'll say though is he reminds me of like
he's like you, Carlos. He's like you.
I score with anything.
He reminds me of like a beefed up version of like Chicharito.
What?
Hold up, hear me out, because y'all could hate him, but Chicharito knows where to put himself.
He went there.
Hold up, because y'all don't want to listen. Hold up, Chicharito has probably one of the best positioning as a striker of probably anybody. He knows where to be. He knows where the ball's going to be.
He's just not the greatest.
And he's not the greatest, technically. Right. I think he's a lot better than him skill-wise, but he also has that quality that, to me, Chicharito. So let's
go even better. So then he reminds me of Lord Bettner.
Stop. Bettner's trash. He's trash, man. I don't know, man.
Right, now we're getting a little...
I honestly, I consider him like a Van Nistelrooy.
Anyway, so that was against PSG for the Champions League debut.
Y'all bugging if y'all don't think Chicharito.
How about we go back? How about we go back to his debut against Augsburg?
No, he didn't have
with the hat trick.
He had a hat trick.
He came in as a substitute, in the 56th minute, and he came in and scored a hat trick. Yeah. And it's not like Dortmund was already up 5-0 that the guy just comes in and everybody's just going left or right. No, the close. I mean, the game at that point, I think it was actually 2-1 Augsburg. And he came in 2-2, 3-2.
Was it?
It was
2-1 or was it 2-0?
No, you're right.
But
2-0.
That's again what I'm saying. Like he just positions himself really well. Because did you guys watch the game?
Which one?
That game
against Augsburg.
Yeah.
I watched the highlights. I didn't sit there and watch the whole game.
So again, like the goals that he had, they're just typical striker goals. Apart from one, he actually worked hard for it, but he just put himself in the right place.
Right. It's just being in the right at the right
spot. And that's
the
thing that a lot of strikers don't have. Like for example, that's why I don't consider him a Ronaldo or a Messi or like an Eto'o, because those dudes, besides the fact that they could finish, they put themselves in those scenarios. Like for me, he's just more of like, I'm gonna get into the spot where this ball's gonna be, and I'm gonna capitalize on it. Yeah. And that's what he has. And that's why, to me, he reminds me more of like a
straight. He's a striker.
Yeah, so like a pure.
Since we're already talking about him, we'll kind of go back and forth between his league, obviously the German league, and then the game against PSG.
I think that was a good
move. You guys see that insane run against? He didn't score. They didn't pass him the ball.
I saw them.
But that run, I mean, that was insane, dude. He ran the whole pitch. He ran the whole pitch.
Yo, the way that he ran.
But the meme, it was just, come on, dude. That's stupid. But the run, I mean, the run itself is insane. Can we actually put that up, please?
That's where I kind of disagree with you with the, like, he's a striker. So here's where, like, I compare him with someone like Suarez or Aguero
against PSG.
Like he is a striker. You gotta respect him.
Aguero?
I mean, if you went,
Aguero's to me, he's like a beast.
So let's look at this. Let's look at this one more time.
But that's what I mean. Like we're talking about like striker.
No,
like
it was
this
the first
dude
clip.
is just insane. Like he's he's a finisher, but he also works.
He's a finisher. His work ethic is insane.
Striker, like he only stays in that area.
But you know
Aguero
what it is?
Doesn't really come back.
No, he doesn't.
And
so
I think
he comes
you know
back.
what?
No, he comes back a little bit,
but he doesn't really. He does.
Nah, but
he
you
did
know,
it before more.
You know what this comes back to me is what he mentioned, the technical ability, because he's a beast. He works hard. I won't take that away from him. But Aguero's so technical that he'll get the ball at his feet and he can maneuver around players and kill it. Whereas I don't know if he can. I don't know if it's because he's 6'4", which is insane.
I mean, I think he can.
What?
I think he could grow and mold into it. That
second goal against PSG, that was his.
Nah, he got a great pass from Reina and then one touch and shot. That's all he did.
No, but that wasn't. That wasn't. He set that up for him. I mean, the guy
didn't.
passed it.
Reina passed it and set him up. He had a great finish. I'm not taking nothing away from him.
First touch, he had to turn. He had the defender next to him.
He turned.
He set up his whole shot. He just set him up. Dude, you're saying.
Look, I'm not saying.
Come on, bro.
I'm talking about.
We all play football.
When I'm talking about set up a goal for yourself, I'm talking about dribble 1-2 dudes and then score. Like Aguero does that. Messi does that. Ronaldo does that.
If you want to say that, then we can say about his first goal against PSG. Like that was him setting it up for himself. He came back, checked in, did what a forward does, which is control the ball. He checked in, passed it back, turned around, and then he ended up in front.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not saying he's not nice. I'm saying like the technical ability to do it alone. He's nice playing around the team, working with the team. I agree with you guys on that. But I'm talking about like if he gets the ball on his own at the top of the box, I don't know yet if he has what it takes to be like an Aguero where
I think
he could dribble, maneuver around one or two dudes and then rip it and score.
If we look at every goal that he scored, you're going to see that. And then
but again, well, probably in like the Danish league where he was at, but now he's in a good, tough, competitive league, so I'm curious to see it.
Who's this?
What?
You saying Håland?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen. Well, no, because I missed that.
Sorry, guys. He went to the bathroom for a couple minutes. He thought we switched topics.
I walked. Yeah,
but that's where like I don't know. Like he's still like we say he's 19. He's still growing.
He's still look. If he stays healthy, he's probably going to be one of the best strikers in the future.
That's the key. That's key. He has to. Obviously, it's obvious, but he has to stay healthy.
But like for example, I know it's different positions. But like for example, this is like where to me like. Mbappe is better because he has that technical ability to take dudes on.
He does.
And he has that ability to create his own space, whether that comes from the speed or the technical ability. And that's to me what's like the difference. And they're close in age, so it's a similar comparison. And obviously, he's a different position.
But then again,
Mbappe, I think, is a winner.
Mbappe, has he actually shut it down? Has he been shutting it down? Has he done... In the Champions League, he doesn't do anything.
All right, yeah, but I mean, have you look at his debut of the World Cup?
Nah, dude, that dude is a monster.
He's a beast. He's a monster. One of the best, top 5.
He had one of the best runs in the World Cup.
I feel like
it's different things just because this dude is what we said. If he stays healthy, Mbappe has been dealing with not only injuries off the field. Like BS.
It's fine. It's fine. We won't get into the whole Mbappe debate.
No, but it's similar to
it's
think
good
about.
to compare because they're similar in age. But
and the reason why I compared it to is because, like, for example, like this is his breakout season, Haaland right now. And it's similar to Mbappe's because Mbappe's breakout was against Monaco where he murdered it against Juve and Man City, which were big teams in the UEFA. And then he continued that, though. And I want to see if after this season, if Haaland can continue
it's going to be
I also do want to see, like you said before, though, I want to see him take people on. I want to see that a little bit more. Especially on top of the 18 because it seems like he's so good at positioning that he hasn't had to really take anyone on. So now I want to see if he can create something for himself.
So you guys want him to look at the camera and say, "Aren't you entertained?"
No, look, I love him.
I'm just saying I want to see how good he really is.
For Dortmund, and these guys aren't satisfied.
He scored 2 goals against PSG.
No, wait,
understand. There's a difference between
a killer.
Hold on. There's a difference between a player who can produce something and someone who can just play off of another good player.
Look, the only reason why I'm mentioning this is because my brother mentioned Eto'o, Henry, you mentioned Aguero. These are dudes that obviously they have longer years in the professional career than
towards
Haaland.
The end of their career.
But what I'm saying is they've always had this ability to make the goals for themselves and kill it, as well as play off the ball and play with their team. Haaland so far has shown amazing finishing, which is great because he's a striker. That's his position. He has shown great runs and great hold-up play. He hasn't really shown that on the ball, can I take dudes on type of thing. That's the only reason why I brought it up. Because you guys mentioned the comparison.
I 100% agree with that.
I think he can, and I think he will.
He's 19.
Yeah, we're going to think that, but I want to see it.
Obviously.
Yeah,
I do want to see it. And I think he's in the league that's going to help him too.
Yeah. I think he can. I think his confidence is there. I mean,
and then when he comes to Man U, we're going to win the UEFA, Ballon d'Or.
I don't know about that. He's in a much tougher league than Mbappe. Mbappe's got it easy, I think.
I'm not. Yeah, but I don't want to compare it like that. I kind of want to just see like him as a striker. Compare him to that.
I will say this though: if he stays healthy, I think in 2-3 years he'll be the best striker.
Yeah.
Oh, Håland?
Like, it's a bold statement,
but that's where look.
In 2-3 years though,
I think we're gonna have a couple. I mean, Mbappe obviously he'll be up there.
That's where it's hard. Like, all right. So how do you guys feel? Okay, about if he stays at Dortmund, it's gonna be hard for us to think like that.
He won't.
That's where.
Wait, why?
He's not gonna stay at
because
Dortmund.
that's where look. As much as like you gotta look at Lewandowski and be like that dude is a killer.
He's a beast.
You
He's a
still
killer.
don't hear a lot about him because
I'll be honest. I don't hear him
he's a
as
low
much.
key.
That's what I mean.
He's a low key killer.
But not just that.
No.
Not just. I don't think it's because he's a low key killer. I
just
think
like
if he
not a
was
lot of
at
people-
like Man City, if he was at
Real Madrid.
No, wait, say
If he was-
it.
Not Man
no,
United.
hell no. But if he was at one of those
Barcelona.
teams, if he was at one of those teams and scored, because like he has so many goals this season, we would have been like, yo, like everybody would have been talking about him. But because he's at Bayern, because it's like Germany, it's not really.
I mean, hold on.
Yeah,
it's like,
but it's to be honest, he's got to get out of the Bundesliga and go into.
Well, why are we all of a sudden saying that now we're saying that Bayern's not a great team? Bayern's one of the top five.
They're
not
great.
saying that.
Five.
It's not. It's not saying that. It's just like he's made a statement at one club. Let's see it at another club.
Right.
Because you can't. In my opinion, that's what happened to Totti though, because he's a great player for Roma, but
he's done it.
His name
at two clubs already.
His name went away.
Dortmund and Bayern.
But guess what's gonna happen though?
But that's in the same league.
He's gonna end up going to Bayern. Guaranteed.
Nah, I see him coming
You
to
wanna
the
bet?
Premier League.
Håland?
Yeah.
Nah, he's coming to the Premier League.
You want to bet?
He went. That.
That's what they do. That like as much as we don't want to like agree with it and see it. That's what Bayern and
you feel like
Dortmund
they have an
do.
internal
Bayern and Dortmund
agreement.
do that.
Nah, they do
have
that.
an
But
internal
Lewandowski
agreement,
was
right?
at Dortmund.
to me, the
Went to
difference
Bayern.
is that the players that have gone from Dortmund to Bayern are like people that grew up in the German league, so they always praise Bayern because that's a great team.
Right.
I could tell that this kid has like that head on straight where he's thinking about like himself and that career by making that choice to come to Dortmund as opposed to Bayern Munich from the initial get-go. Man United did offer Barcelona, Madrid. The fact that he chose to go to Dortmund because he knew he could get play and that's a good team and build his strength there is to me why I think he'll leave the Bundesliga, because I don't think he wants to just go to Bayern Munich and be in the shadow. So where do you think he's going to
go, like, honestly?
Realistically, if he doesn't go to the Premier League, he might go to, I think, Barcelona. If he doesn't go,
if
he doesn't go to the Premier League, it'll be Barcelona.
If it's not Premier League, it's gonna be
La Liga. Suarez substitute right
Suarez?
there.
Nah, I don't think he's leaving in a year or two though.
I
don't think he's leaving that soon.
No,
but I think
well, you guys have the substitute.
Mark my word. Mark my word. I think he's going to Bayern. He's gonna end up going to Bayern.
Yeah.
Even though, like as you say, he doesn't have all that. Just being in Germany, he's gonna be like eventually, because all you hear is Bayern. And Dortmund does, like, they, unfortunately, I feel like they do have that under the table, like.
They do.
Let's,
they have that internal agreement.
Because how many players went to Bayern, came back to Dortment, went to Bayern, came back.
Too many to mention.
No, they do. But I think he's going to come out, though.
Anyway, so we'll start wrapping it up with my boy Håland. He's a beast, man.
But so I'm going to give my prediction, like 2 years, like I said, I think he'll be the top striker. And I think 2 years is when he's going to leave. So the 2022 to 2023 season. He'll leave. I would love if he came to Man U, but unless we're like a top club by then, he's either going to go to Liverpool.
No, I think unless you
or
guys
Chelsea.
You guys had a better front office. Let's be honest. Seriously, bro, you guys can't like buy players. You guys don't know. Like you guys have a bunch of idiots. Like as much as I respect that you guys finally got a midfielder that
he's nice. Bruno Fernandes.
Nice.
Yeah, he's nice.
But you guys got lucky. You got lucky that he actually wanted to go there.
That's because he knows that we about to win.
Yeah. About to win what?
We about to come up to the fifth spot. But that's a topic for another day.
Fourth and fifth is totally different.
Right.
Fourth,
fifth
Champions
All right.
League.
Well,
well, until next time.
We'll talk more about menu and
their
BS.
Greatest English team in the history of football.
Great player. Hopefully he stays healthy. Let's see how he does second game.
Let us know what you think about Håland in the comments down below, and
give us your predictions on where you see his career in 2-3 years. If he's gonna live up to the hype, or is he gonna?
And also who you compare him to as as a striker,
Or not just that. Give us your prediction of how many goals he's gonna score this season. That's fair enough.
How he'll end up with? Actually, no. Let's do that real quick. How many games are left though? Wait, no, because how many games are left?
I don't know.
What is it? 28 games they've played. So probably like because the Bundesliga has like 2 less, so they play 36.
Right.
I think he has what? He has 13 goals right now for them.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I think he might get 28. That's my prediction.
28
But, all right,
just,
I'll give
just in the Bundesliga.
no,
right?
like everything.
Oh,
I think
everything?
everything. I say between 24 and 28. That's me.
Because his average right now is what? Like,
There's 10 games.
In
10
7 games,
left.
he has 13 goals.
there's 10 games left?
10 games left.
All right. So look, I
want to
say,
say he scores.
between 24 and 28.
Ooh,
Me.
we got a big one tomorrow. Werder Bremen, I think.
Werder Bremen, yeah.
And Dortmund.
Wait, no, but let's just give the
At
prediction on the
9:30.
goals,
Yeah.
and then we'll wrap this up.
That's a
So-
goal.
24-28. What do you got? Or what do you got?
I think there's 10 more games left.
He has 13
He's-
right now
He's probably going to score.
in every competition.
Right.
Wait, you're
He's
saying
probably
in the
gonna-
Bundesliga or in
In
all
every
competitions?
competition.
Damn.
Oh, 10 games. I think he's going to score like 14 goals.
I was going to say 14.
I'm thinking 30.
But
Call
then
it
if he
at
has-
14.
I'm saying
if you
30
add
goals
on Champions League, how many, like, what?
He has 13 goals in total right now.
in all competitions.
Obviously, but we're just talking about the next 10 games. So 13, okay, so that's like, what?
26?
Yeah, my boy's struggling.
26. But then add on Champions League, I feel like he's going to score probably like 30
Okay.
overall.
That's what I was gonna say. 30
30.
in total, all
14,
competitions.
14 goals.
So like,
So he's going to
31.
score one more goal?
31.
No, 14 more goals.
Right,
All right,
31.
so 27.
27.
All right. So I'm going to go with 25. Since
But
you
if
guys
he
give
starts
definite
scoring
answers.
like hat tricks over
All right.
hat tricks, then it's
Well, let us know down below what you guys think. Like, share, and
Appreciate it.
subscribe.
Thank you.